Hello there everyone, welcome back to another JackalMan livestream, once again in Dr. Robotnik ring races. This time, I know technically I said last time was the final set of challenges, but that was being a little bit, I had a couple of pre-assumptions there. There are a couple of challenges I thought would be easy enough to get, or that in some way we'd be able to get quite quickly, that we didn't. And so yeah, this is the final set of challenges, part 2, and I have absolutely no doubt there's going to be a part 3 and a part 4 and part 5 after this. So yeah, final challenge saga, as Scopper Plays says in the comments. It's going to be a long-winded journey, but I suppose the easiest way to think about this is that this is the mega set of challenges, because we aren't actually incomplete in the Genesis Cup, as you hopefully saw in the last Ring Races episode. We unlocked a bunch of challenges. It turns out a lot of the remaining ones, just by proximity of how this works, the fact that there's not all that many challenges left and only 4 cups to go, a lot of the challenges that were previously unknown turns out have to do something or other on the Mega Cup. So for example, Mega Sandopolis Zone, you have to vote during persistent and finish in first. I thought that was just generally speaking, but the fact you have to do it in a Grand Prix makes it a bit difficult. There's one, I think it's up here, for, yeah, again, the gold medal on Mega Marble. Hopefully it shouldn't be too difficult. It's not too bad of a course. I believe there's one somewhere for, yeah, there's Mega Flying Battery, don't fall off the course and finish in good standing. I think that'll probably be the first one we go for, because it's actually pretty easy if we do it right. And then Mega Aqua Lake, finish a perfect round. That's also, seeing as we don't have to do in a Grand Prix, we can customize the AI to suit us. That's also not too bad. And then we still got things like the tree ring and stuff that we got to do at some point. So, but first things first, what we got to do is got to go and change some things around. Something I've been meaning to do for a while, but change what we've got trailing us. I want it to be the Super Emerald. I don't want it to be the Chaos Emerald. We're better than that now. We've progressed further ahead. So we'll now use that. And I think actually, as much as we've been playing around with a lot of other characters, I think for these challenges, because we're going to be dealing with some very, very bad AI, I think we can probably get away with just sticking to basic Metal Sonic. So turn everything off other than rings. I think sneakers could go wrong. I keep forgetting that because of the way the buttons have worked. Right, and then 6 races I think should be good enough to guarantee we're definitely going to progress. So yeah, Mega Aqua Lake and Mega Flying Battery, these are the first 2 we got to go off. And this shouldn't be too bad, really. None of these courses are actually that difficult. They're all kind of just Mario Kart World rip-offs, and especially the fact we're dealing with a bunch of idiots, for lack of a better term. This one we don't have to worry about falling off. We just can't lose any laps. That shouldn't be too bad. Against, again, a bunch of absolute imbecile NPCs, although, as we're seeing here, I'm not actually much better. It's me saying, easy. Easy peasy. And then I'm messing up. But, you know, that's not at all common in this. What do you mean it happens all the time? Still practicing with the slip tiding. I think it's one of those things I'm just never going to get fully used to. I'm not sat there practicing it all day. You just need to learn how to do it well enough to progress. But yeah, I think as long as we get the speed boosters there and stuff, we'll probably be fine. But yeah, I didn't really drop any of my opinions on the Genesis Cup on the episode, because obviously I was doing the whole biblical verse bit. But no, I'm not. I gotta be honest, I'm not a fan of any of these mega cups, mega challenges. I'm not a huge fan of the Mario Kart, Super Mario Kart style to the level design, and especially because I'm playing it all as Mecha Sonic, who is not built for them. We'll put it mildly. He's not built for these sorts of tight turns and all the rest of that, unless you're really get good at the slip tiding business. Because of all of that, I wasn't a huge fan of it. I think I don't know whether or not I prefer it over the Mega Cup, because the Mega Cup's very boring set of levels, but at the same time, the gimmicks are so basic that they're really, you know, inconsequential. They're inoffensive, whereas that one, because it's so much more difficult, there's a bit more of a thing there. So yeah, Mega Cups, not my favourite. Right, and then we're going to Mega Flying Battery, and I think we just need to not fall off. I don't think we need to worry. Yeah, I think it's just good standing and don't fall off, which should be easy enough to do. As long as we take it calm and easy. I don't want to be the first over the line. And again, good standing with a bunch of really bad AI. Easy enough to get. We just need to not be stupid or hasty or anything like that. I'll be honest, if anything, the biggest surprise about this challenge is the fact they don't make us do it in the Grand Prix. That's exactly the sort of evil, random extra criteria that they usually throw onto the end of a challenge just to make it all of the more infuriating to go and collect it. So I'm surprised at Kart Crew's uncharacteristic degree of self-restraint with this one. Although, you know, I do appreciate it. If anything, we just need to try and avoid these pillars. Or fan columns, I guess. We should be good. Well, I mean, look how far ahead we are of everyone else. We should be fine. Again, especially with the fact that every AI is really stupid. The only thing that can really mess us up here is our own stupidity. Which is, you know, a very real and present danger as myself, as you saw there. But yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. In fact, we might actually have another problem in that we're now catching up with the AI. So that can present its own set of problems. We've gone too far ahead, we've looped back, and now we're in the middle of the pack again. We might very well suffer from success here if someone tries to knock us off or whatever. Part of the reason I got rid of all of the items. Don't want to risk it. Oh, that was close. Messed up my drift there. Oh, not quite a jackpot, but it'll do. Let's finish this with 20 rings. And there we go. Easy enough. Kart Crew devs would say something like, find the meaning of life during a Grand Prix. Yeah, or something, or on like SPB attack or whatever, and you just go, really? Really, game? Do you really want me to do that? Right, what challenges do we have left now then? We got Tree Ring, which I'm going to have to do. Because I believe that's where we get Clockoid, and that's another challenge done there. And generally, we want to try and figure out what to do to unlock... Where's II? Where's the Monkey Mole one? It's one of the larger ones. Yeah, we want to figure out what this is. Hit erase to tether and off you while looking back at them. I got no idea why that's not obvious yet. I mean, I don't think there's any other modes we haven't got now. We've got SPB attack, we got this and that, so I don't know where that could be. But we've got to do it. Maybe on a course we haven't seen yet. That'll be the more annoying one. But yeah, we need to unlock that. To unlock that, which I'm almost certain will be II, and I believe II is the final guest character, which is another challenge completed there. And it's poetry, it rhymes. It's links and ties to everything else. Oh, and there's Mega Marble as well. But yeah, I think we start with Tree Ring, to be honest. Go into prisons and just one of the earlier stuff. Yeah, extra cup. Knowing it's the second one. But let's just check what the ghosts are doing. Replay staff. How do they get about this? Because we've got to do this in a Grand Prix. The problem is it's got all of these ones that fly overhead, and I've always struggled with them. Whereas I'm sure this guy, he's got it perfectly figured out. See, like, he just fires them off and nothing. They go right where he needs them to be. So I don't know whether that's just because he's playing as a lightweight and that affects their trajectory. I'm fairly certain we talked about this all and stuff in a previous stream. But it's been so long that I've forgotten. Right, let's go back as Ring the Racer and see what happens. No, I meant to change. Why didn't you change? Right, Ring the Racer, because it'll be the same stats as the Chow one. You know, I just prefer it. Tree Ring. And we're just going to try. I think if you want, like, the intended strategy, it's probably just to insta-whip them as you go up. But I've never been any good at that, so... Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, really? See, like, what are you doing here? Yeah, I guess as a Chow, maybe your high speed or whatever. It's the problem when you miss and then it's just like a wild card, you don't know where it's going to be. That's the problem. And you are probably going to miss. See, because you can't be doing that. That takes too long. I think these ones would be the easiest of the lot, seeing as they just sit there. But see, because they're just on the wall. Oh, god damn it! Didn't realise that was an actual enemy. So you know you can't have all of these annoying, ridiculous. Can these guys go away, please? And then you see. Ugh. Nightmare. At least we've figured out the lobbing since we've last been here, so those ones are easy enough now. I guess we just really speeded them and just take them out like that. Hope for the best. But you really gotta perfect the timing. Or hit it accidentally like that, I guess. That's fine as well. See, because they just do this. It's a nightmare. Really hate this one. Because that would have been a timeout, 100%. Guess you just gotta perfect the timings. Or the angles, I should say, not timings. Because they're all way too wide. And now these mushrooms are in the way again. The fucking mushrooms. Why are they here? See, because that went right up there. Why didn't that one hit? Why are there so many of them? I have never seen these before on any of my attempts here, and all of a sudden there's millions of them. Where did they come from? Ugh. Right, one more time. Probably a lot more times, really. Want to be at least trying to get bronze. Maybe if you kind of just get lucky with that sort of thing. But again, that's exactly it. You gotta get lucky with them. Or at least if you're not good, you've got to get lucky with them. Everything just kind of lines up correctly. You can pull off something like that, but that's hardly consistent. There's more of these than I remember there being. Alright, here's the easy way to hit those ones. Line yourself up directly facing one, lob towards quarter pipe, and so go straight up and hit the capsule. Okay, well, we'll try that, see how that goes. And it taunts you. I don't know why the game taunts you like that. It feels like the game gets confused about whether or not you're doing a whether you're doing the right thing for a challenge. Unless maybe it's like a hint. That's the idea, like they're hinting you to do it. Right, so line ourselves up, and then we're lobbing. I'm guessing you're talking about like, yeah, right up against the quarter pipe. I see, I see. It's going to be a bit more of a hassle with these moving ones though. Oh, great. Because I'm only dealing with a single... Oh, actually, maybe not. Maybe it won't be too bad. That one... Miss. Okay, yeah, I see it. That's consistent. It maybe isn't, like, the fastest if you were going for a record time. But it's consistent, and that's more important. If it exits on the challenge screen, that's because you've earned chow keys. You get one for every 5 rounds played. Okay, good to know. I always assumed it was something to do with like the challenge you were going for, because it always ends up sitting on the challenge you were looking at last. But I guess that's just a side effect of the fact that the challenge you were looking at last is probably the challenge you were going for when you went into match race or whatever to be unlocking them. Oh, okay. I was about to say, throw another one down there, but nope. Got it. Okay, yeah, I'm liking this now. I'm liking our chances all of a sudden. Yeah, yeah, this is it. This is what we wanted. Bastard. That's it. I mean, we've got a bronze there, so if nothing else, I think a bronze is pretty much the... If you can get that, you're consistently good enough. Right. Let's play then. We'll change to Ring the Racer, because that just seems to be the default for these now. We'll go into the race. Grand Prix. Could do relax, just to up our chances, but also I'd rather blow my brains out, so we'll just do this on intense. Oh, fourth round of Marble Garden. Oh, great. Didn't think about that. Messed that up. It was looking good, but I was reading the chat, so... The problem with playing a lot of kart races at once, so you know, playing this and also at the same time playing Sonic Racing Crossroads, is I keep doing things that I expect to be able to do in one game, and it fails, and I'm like, why is it doing that? Before remembering, oh wait, it's actually a different game entirely. Right, avoid the Orbinauts, or whatever they're called when they're fire themed. And again, a lot of drop targets here. Wonder what's going on with that. Avoid my mine. Embarrassing if hit that. Although it certainly won't be the first time. See, slip tiding on like really narrow things always confuses me because there is like a certain amount of time you need to be drifting for before it triggers properly. It's not an immediate effect if you just tap. You've got to be kind of holding in the direction for a certain amount of time, or else it does nothing and you just, you know, fuck up your turn. Oh, well, they're firing things at me. I'm not quite sure what. It doesn't matter. No, not hitting me, so it's all good. And this does feel a bit slow, but then maybe it's because I've touched a little bit of viscous and I can't go back. And I think we've gone all of the different ways around this opening section now. 3 laps, 3 different routes. Oh, tried to fast forward there, but it did nothing at all. Oh, messed that up. But it's fine, because everyone's so far behind. It's not going to do anything. Oh yeah, I would like the shrink to disappear. It's bad enough when it appears once in a race, but when it appears like 2 or 3 times, it's just like, oh, fuck off. Don't want this. No one likes this. Hence why they've had to change in the new version of the game. It's slow because you're holding an orb. Oh yeah, no rings, of course. Duh. I was about to say, Orbinauts don't slow you down, that's only... you know, bananas and some of the other ones. Right, fire that off. Go away. Love rage baiting. Really doesn't do anything because it's right at the start of the race, but it's funny, so I do it every time, and I have no regrets. Okay, so serious question now. Do people like Marble Garden? Or is it just me that hates it? Or is this just like a generally held, this kind of sucks? Because, you know, I think in a lot of other racing games, something like Death Egg, for example, you'd be looking at that and everyone would agree, yeah, no, that's horrible. But seeing as people, myself included, quite like that course, I'm not sure whether that degree of masochism goes all of the way down to Marble Garden or not. Because there's some things here where you're like, I don't really know what they were expecting the player to do about them. Like those spike balls up there, where whether or not you hit them is just pure luck, really. Just what side it happens to be when you're going down there. Right, well, technically, to stop one of my challenges from being grayed out, I need to try and get 2nd place here. Oh, and there's an SPB all the way back. Oh, nasty. Nasty course of getting an SPB on as well. It is going to be aiming for me no matter whether someone takes over. Oh no, it is going to go to male. Unusually generous offer from the SPB there. I do that every time. Oh wait, what? Oh, male fucked up as well. Great. I'm going down the slope again, aren't I? Can I go ahead now, please? Is that allowed? No? Okay. Guess I'll just spin dash. I'm never going forward. Grab a flame shield. And then get pushed into the mud by SPO. I like SPO. Trust him generally, but apparently can't even do that. Oh wow, multiple SPPs in a single race. Nasty. Who's it going for? It's going for quite a while. Knew that was happening. Come on. Don't make me replay this multiple times. I beg you. I'm on my hands and knees begging. Don't make this a multi-race thing. There are some courses where I'll accept doing it multiple times. Marble Garden is not one of them. It is a one and done in every cup, and if I forced to play multiple times, my god. And we'll just sit there with the jaws, just to screw people over if they try to get past us. Please, car crew, I need this. My position kind of low. I need 4th place to proceed. Can you hear me out? Ugh. Yeah, no. God, I hate that level. I'm so glad it's over. And we can get the important things, like the prison break round that doesn't actually matter. Yeah, like we're not actually looking out for any of this. The only important thing to note about this is it's got the cool visual effect, and that's that. There we go, easy. I'll pick up my A rank, and we'll move on. Silver Cloud Island, that's not that bad. I can't remember what's after this off the top of my head. But yeah, it shouldn't be too long. Really, probably could have just given up on that one and skipped it, but I kind of like that prison break round. I'll do it. You know, if I'm given the option, I'm not going to just skip it. Especially because it's so quick. It's not really a point. Silver Cloud Island is one of those courses. It's got a bunch of really cool, like alternate routes and stuff. But I'm too good at it, so I never get to see any of them. Heartbreaking. Oh! Messed that up. Just see how long we're going to hold on to this. Just, you know, for the lows, you know. Right, come on. If the game's not going to let me take a shortcut for any actual reason, I'll just have to make it myself. And we'll hold on to this invincibility. Might come in handy. Nice try. Did I hear the sound of an SBB, or am I going crazy? Let's go this way. What's over this side? Right, come on. Ah, get both of them. Nice. Didn't think it'd last that long, honestly. And we'll pick up another invincibility. Why not? Right. I don't want to deal with whatever they're throwing around behind me. I don't know why that bomb's so close. Other than, what's it called? Cheating. There we go. Easy round. Easy round. I keep reflexively thinking, why isn't he throwing those landmines forward to snipe overtakers? But this is 2.3 and you can't do that. Yep. You just kind of gotta throw them behind you and just waste them. Sub-Zero peak, that's it. This one's not too bad either. Ugh. There we go. I like the music as well. There's always that. Drift around these, avoid the icicles. They're always something you kind of vaguely need to look out for, generally speaking. But only when you want them to hit you. And then all of a sudden you keep missing them, even when you're going for it purposefully. I think there's one challenge, I can't remember where you do want to hit them. To get rid of an item or something or other, I can't remember off the top of my head. And that's the one time you really need to line yourself up with them, and all of a sudden you can't manage that. It's infuriating. I don't think there's really a good place to use this bubble sealed on this course. So I think we might just need to, get rid of it for a mushroom shortcut. Oh, sorry, I should say tripwire, sneaker shortcut. Bomb has somehow ended up being my rival. Okay. Sure, we'll take that. He has been very close behind me throughout this entire race for some reason. And then Maria as well. She's here. We'll say that. Oh, come on. Oh, come on! God damn it. Yeah, okay. Take that. Oh, and a shrink. Fantastic. Just wasn't quite enough to just pour it all on, is it? Right, well, I heard someone pop a grow behind me and I don't want to be involved in that when I'm in 6th, so pop this early. Maybe a little earlier than we should have. Might be able to get a couple of tripwires if we had used it with a bit more sense and timing. Who's ahead of us? Maria. Great. I was terrified that was going to hit me after all of that, missing about all of the dozens of people it could have hit instead. Get all of that speed going around that final corner. And then Maria, fuck off. Okay, no, never mind. You get second. You can take first. You know the ring, the race is a keeper, because you look at him and don't immediately think, cringe, Sonic OC. I mean, to be fair, it's barely a Sonic OC. Like, yeah, technically it's an OC from a Sonic game, but look at him. He's not a Mobian of any kind. He's just, you know, someone made using the iconography of a Sonic game, if that makes sense. Right, we're going the wrong way. What the hell? Fucked that up. Big time. Hopefully it doesn't affect too much. We've got plenty of time still. Fucking mushrooms, I swear to God, man. There we go. Got that one. Easy. Oh, no. Okay. There we go. Now it's just these two. Let's try not to mess this up now. Oh, come on. Oh, come fuck it. Oh, thank God. Throw like a dozen cancer bombs up there. Ooh. And then get comboed at the end. Why not? There's no point doing the rest of this. Clockoid. There we go. Finally. And the funny thing is that after all of this time trying to unlock him, we don't even need the guy. We only need him so he can be an NPC while we play someone else. So, come on, Mechasonic, out you come. I think it's Endless Mine. Zone 1 we need. I keep forgetting. Right, just need the 2 races. Gear 3. Let's make things a bit more exciting. We don't want rings. We want sneakers. Endless Mine. Act 1, which I think is somewhere around here. Yep, and then we just sit here and wait until we get the Clockoid. That's reds. That's cream. This is one of those things where the fact I've got a frankly massive roster at this point is going to come back to haunt me. Balu Cuckoo 15. Tikal. Clockoid's kind of a whitey cream colour, which I think is a pretty unique colour, so it should at least be pretty easy to spot him. Or it, I guess. When it does come in. That was Aegis. Tikal again. All we have to do is make the guy retire, so hence why there's only the 2 of us here, because all we need to do is win the race. Sakura Senkuji, I think his name is. You're betting on Hatcher and Arl coming up. Silver, last character I unlocked. Need to get around to playing as him. I don't actually know what type he is. Is that heavy? Yep. Oh, ho ho, there we go. That was pretty quick actually. Quicker than I thought it was going to be. And now we just need to win the race, which shouldn't be that bad because I set the guy up to be a complete idiot. The honourable thing to do, obviously. And we'll use 2 sneakers there because I think I did a bit early. 5 laps. I remember it being less than that. But okay, 5 laps it is. Is there a tripwire closer here? No. Okay, there is really just the 1 tripwire this entire race. Right, use the sneaker to try and avoid as much of this as possible. Again, it really doesn't matter what we do. We're going to win. It's just, how do we make this go by as quickly as possible, really? But not fucking up like that is the obvious answer. I think they'll start throwing fire towards the end of the race. So that should make it a little more exciting. And then we elegantly drift off of this to get our tri boost. Oh, there you go. It's like it's set up for triple sneakers. Hello, Clockoid. You're falling a bit behind here, buddy. I'm at least lapping you now. I swear those things throw fireballs. Or spew fire, I should say. I don't know why they're not. There we go, that's probably the longest slip tide I've maintained so far. Oh ho ho. Denied. There we go. Easy. Easy, easy, easy. Retired. That is Canary unlocked. After all of that waiting to unlock that challenge, it's been taunting me for ages because it probably shouldn't have been telling me that the Clockoid is sat there. And it's for a tiny bird. Ridiculous. Right, what have we got now? Monkey Mall on oh yeah, that's the one we're going to do because I don't want to. Canary in the Coal Mine, haha. Yeah, we're not going to bother with the Monkey Park one or Monkey Mall because I don't want to go through Chemical Facility. That one is going to be just through the course of the playthrough. Can't really speed that up because I don't want to progress further in this on a stream. No contest as Clockoid. Right, okay, so there is the both sides of the thing then, I guess. On this, let's get Grey Day or better in, so that's going to be Recycle Cup B, because that one's the only one I haven't unlocked so far, I think. Skate Cup, can't do that one here. Can't do that one here, because that's going to be an E playthrough. Go Prison Bomb, but we don't know where. Mirage Saloon is a character we don't have yet. Touch course hazard in every lap and finish him first. There's the Mega Marble Zone one, I guess. That's pretty much the only other one we can do. Oh. And Pico Park, maybe, I guess. We can try that out on Master and see whether or not I'm willing to put myself through that. Yeah, Mega Marble Zone and what's the other one I'm going to do now? No contest as Clockoid. There you go. Right, so. Where is the Clockoid? He's somewhere along here, I thought. Oh, there he is. I don't know why I thought he was on, like, the far left for some reason. Right, and I guess if we've got a no contest, we might as well look at two birds with one stone and go on. Which is Pico Park again? Is it the Rocket Cup? Yeah. Might as well do this. I mean, if we're going against level 13 CPU, we're probably gonna be no contested anyway. I think we just need to lose or get 8th. Can't remember off the top of my head. Whatever the case is, we're against a bunch of level 13 CPU, so I'm hopeful it should happen at some point here. Like, these guys are not... They're not merciful at the best of times, but these are like the best of the best. They're really not gonna play around. So, whatever happens, we either, you know, time out at some point, or we do the Pico Park challenge. Either way, works for us. Right, I haven't played as anyone in Clockoid's engine category though, so this is a bit of a first time trying this playstyle out. It's not too different from what we're usually playing as, but still a little bit of a change. Right, Miss Knights completely, that's great, that's great. I'll be honest, they're not too crazy at the moment. It's going to be curious to find out who our rival is, or rivals I should say are. Because there's no one I'm quite noticing here that would be relevant to the Clockoid. I'm seeing Knights, maybe they're going with something like early bird, you know, wakes you up because it's a cockerel. Knights, it's all dreams and all the rest of that. So I can see Knights being a rival. I guess the Choo Choo maybe, because they're robot mice. That's another one I can see. I don't know who else really. I can't think of anyone I'm seeing kind of in these top. Aegis maybe. Master mode rivals don't work properly. You'll just get random master because CPUs geek out. Clockoids, rivals, there are other bandits, Motorbug, Reds, and Caterpillar. Oh, okay. Looks like I was just pulling things out of nowhere. I was going, you know, Cockerel wakes people up. Maybe it's night because they sleep. Aegis because you got that dark hour thing. And then Choo Choo because farms or something? I don't know. Right, Hard Hat Havoc. One of the worst tracks in the game for your CPU cheating. And I'm doing our master mode. I can't see anything going wrong here. Guys, come on, get out of the way. I can't get any items if you're all like this. And I'm the only one here who should be needing them, frankly. The rest of you guys should be doing fine without them. Let's be real here. Oh, typical, and of course I get implicated in that explosion. Don't know what else I should have expected. Right, Aegis, fuck off. I do not have time. Not really what I was aiming for, but fine, whatever. Don't think there's anywhere really to use these that's particularly fantastic on Hard Hat Havoc. Like any crazy shortcuts or anything. Fucking typical, of course. But yeah, I don't think that there's any real crazy shortcuts here. There's this one where, you know, speeds that up, especially with a booster there. That's kind of it, I think. Oh, just trying to get the shrink. Give everyone else a taste of their own medicine. After all of the nightmare they put me through. Fucking this up. Fucking it up bad. Somehow don't think we're making our way through here. Yeah, there we go. Well, there's one challenge done, I guess. But we'll try and go for the Pico Park one while we're here. It's crazy how flexible SRB2 can be. This race is proof of it, yeah. Imagine sewing someone in, I don't know, 2001 SRB2, considering its state at the time and all the rest of that, and going, this is what it's going to be like in 5 years' time. Right, I think that missed completely. Right, we just need to not fall behind, which on this course is basically play perfectly. Which, you know, great. Easier said than done. Oh, and don't be involved in anyone else's problems either. So, if someone else runs into an egg mark, don't be involved in their explosion, because that's going to fuck you up. Don't be anywhere near anyone else when they hit a landmine. Someone's running behind me with an egg mark. Right, hit someone with the thing, did absolutely nothing, and just fired it miles behind. Right, someone's also got a bubble shield ahead. This is great. Oh. Don't like this. Knight, you fucking devil. Cream. You do not need that. I do. But what I don't need is this. Just get rid of it. Give me another item. Really could have done with something better at this point in the race, but there we are. Give me something. Give me something good. Give me something really, really good. Give me invincibility. That's it. And let's try and keep it for as long as possible. If at all. Well, possible. Oh, fucking hell. God damn it. Master Assistant Millfinger 2.4. Some maps are just nearly impossible. Think you take Master even more in 2.4 because they're taking away all your abilities to roll good recovery items as well. Single sneaker, take it or leave it. Jackpots are all you've really got. Yeah, I imagine. Right, took out someone there. I think it might have been... Looked like Whisper. Fucked it up. Great. And that's probably the race lost now. So again, we're just going to have to hold on to the one. Fuck you, you bastard. No need for that. Right, okay, never mind. I think we're just going to have to use the single sneaker here. Yeah, grab invincibility. We're going to need a real good recovery. And we're not going to be getting it with a single sneaker. Can we chain invincibilities? Yes, we can. That's what we're going to need. Can we chain 3 invincibilities together? Yes, we can. And a jackpot? Yes, please. See, that is an entire lap gone by. Nothing but invincibilities the entire time. And we have recovered, tentatively, 0 places. Okay, guys, I get it. Master mode, super difficult, yeah, haha. Fantastic. But also, please, for the love of God, like even the tiniest bit of mercy. Alright, just avoid that mess. Sneaker through there, come on. I don't want to... Oh, they drawed. Jeez. E rank, I'll take it, as long as we pass. I don't even need to win, I just need to get a Pico Park. The other thing that's not going to be negotiable... Oh, okay, you can't even make a mistake. And I'm going to assume you've got no time to work with either. I was about to say, do your Gatsa bombs not return to you or something? Where'd that even come from? Oh! Oh, fuck's sake. 10 seconds for prison rounds, no bumpers. Yeah, great. Right, well that's a life that would be really, really handy gone. This is not the course we need to be faulting on. It's like they're going to be like Mexican standoff. They're going to be perfectly on the ball for their first blood boost. I needed to be faster, but that was a little too fast. Not good. None of that was good. In fact, very, very bad. All of this is very, very bad performance from me. Could definitely have done without it. But we've kind of clawed it back. Really could have done with better than a banana, but there we are. I'm sure someone strategically would be going, oh, you can use the egg mark to speed up and catch up and all the rest of that, but risk is too great. They're gonna have aimbot, aren't they? Or not. Actually, gonna suck. I am going to take this, and you can't take it away from me. You have got to be on the ball. Got to lock in, so to speak. Lock in big time. And not get shrinks, hopefully, but there we are. Or fall off the course. Oh, that sucks. It's really bad. I think I figured out the new strategy here until I fucked it up right when I really needed it not to. But apparently I'm still in first somehow. Okay. I didn't need to use those last three things. Bots were and still are complete dogs on that map. Okay. Right. How many lives have we got to work with? 3 attempts to get first. Complete potluck. We got to do this at the start. This is going to be fun. I can tell already. It's going to be a fucking nightmare. I've heard conflicting reports on what's the best course of action on this course, but I can tell it's definitely not doing that. That's the worst thing you could be doing. Rocket sneakers, they'll have to do. Invincibility is always going to be better. Oh. Because if nothing else, it frees up an item slot. Ah, shrinks would have been best there, I think. Am I catching up? It's honestly hard to tell. Don't get me implicated in that, please. Someone's already won. Right, there we go. That's one attempt. The shrink. The shrink is the item we want. Yeah, I kind of figure that. Chain, grow into invincibility if you can. Shrinks as well. That's the two things. Shrinks, I mean, you can tell how that's going to be required on this map. Fuck you, Choo Choo. And whoever placed that landmine there. Can someone, like, go for the inner what side, please? Because this is ridiculous now. I never realised that the ring boosts stack this much. I think I figured out how people do the crazy stuff they do. I fucking knew it. 4 straight laps, people avoid that thing. And then right when I needed it most... Oh, you fucking bastard. And look at that. Massive lead lost. Fucking hell. Right. One more attempt. If this doesn't work, as much as this has actually been quite fun, going against these really tough AI, this is a complete potluck there. Oh, wait, fuck, I need to fuck myself up. I was about to say, sorry, I nearly tried too hard. A set of jackpots at the start doesn't seem like a bad idea, just to close the gap. But yeah, right. And, okay, just rocket sneakers, I see. Not really useful at all, but there we are. Whatever. It'll do for now. God fucking damn it. No, fuck you. Why is everyone getting the egg marks right around me? I've somehow ended up in third. Hidoro's not really useful, but okay. Whatever. That's Knight's running away with it, isn't it? Oh wait, no, we're on lap 7, fuck! Here I was throwing the race. God fucking damn it! Right, yeah, we're there's the Clucky. We are not bothering with that one, because that is just complete luck, I gotta be honest. I could have done better. I could have done better, but I don't have the patience to go through Heart at Havoc, if anything, again. I'll just get Cyclone. I've got the Tau keys to spare for sure. Normally doesn't matter either way. Right, after that, Mega Marble Zone Time Attack, I guess. Let's go back to ever useful Ring the Racer, all reliable. It's just seemingly great at everything. And calm ourselves down with something that I actually quite like, though I do not know the route at all. Let's be interesting to see what the strategy is here. I'm seeing people go for this one. Then, yes, grab that. Grab that. You can probably... 100% you're going to have to figure out the angle to just hit those naturally. Oh, I say naturally, but while just driving around. You can't be wasting time taking the jumps around. Oh, if I missed. Has Jackal taken Ring for a spin on Pico Park and Time Attack? I don't remember. I have not. I imagine he's going to be something of a nightmare. %, you're just going to have to figure out where you're throwing from to get it over there. It'll be somewhere. It'll be somewhere. Oh yeah, okay, you can bounce it off the pillar, I see. Clever. Clever. But I've wasted too many. Ugh. Okay, so we're bouncing them off the pillar, I see. That's at least one thing down. That's like a time-saving strategy. Not missing your shots is probably another good one. Okay. Why is it completely different angle this time? Right, people are telling me to do Time Attack Pico Park as Ring after this, so I aim to please, so we'll try that out, see how that goes. Alright. Can one of these fucking balls hit the thing? There we go. 24 seconds. What's the gold medal? That's going to be the thing. Oh, get it straight away. Okay. Marble UAP. That's quick, actually. What's the plan and time? 12 seconds. Half of what we got. No, thank you. Right, Time Attack, Pico Park. Ring the Racer. Let's see how that goes. I'm going to assume it's who can get jackpots. Just crazy jackpots. Comboing jackpots over and over again, I imagine. And just the crazy, crazy speed you're going to get. Because, I mean, this is Pico Park. You've got nothing else to do but sec your item roulette for the rings. Till eventually you're so fast you're bouncing off the walls like some 12-year-olds on crack. Oh, fucked it up, but it's fine. We're so quick now that it's gonna be like the difference between a... Well, very quick. I'm curious though, because that's really easy to pull off. So I'm curious just how ridiculous... Okay, we gotta go for the Platinum. With that being that close to it, we have gotta go for the Platinum. Right, okay. Free plat, yeah, I see. 100% free Platinum, that is. Assuming you don't fuck it up. Let's go gambling, guys. I'm kind of surprised at just how quickly you can get up to that speed. I'm also told, I'm seeing people tell me to go backwards at the start. I guess maybe. Oh yeah, because you can just rack up 3 jackpots before the race even. Oh, 2 jackpots before the race even begins. Just do them that way, I guess. Right, go backwards. I see. Wait, why am I doing it like that? Right. Oh, shit, okay. It does start you further behind, though. So you do gotta not mess that up. But maybe if it gets you to max speed faster, it pays off. Those like second or 2 slower at the start. I mean, to be honest, you build up the speed so quickly that who knows. Not sure it will be. Ho 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 ho. 5682. There we go. That's a plat right there. Nice. All right, that's good. That's good. I like that. Yeah, whoever said get on Pico Park and try that out, you're definitely right. That was good. Cool. Right now, I think we need to go onto the Genesis Cup and Mega Sandopolis. Let's not do it on Master. That's a bit crazy. We'll do it on Intense. Right, so we've got a fault on Mega Sandopolis and then win the race from there. Should hopefully be a little easier on Intense on Sandopolis than it was on Master Mode Pico Park, but there we are. Mega Killers and Chaos. Ugh. It's really a nothing track, and I gotta be honest, I prefer the other music. I know that generally speaking, the US one is considered the weaker of the Sonic CD soundtracks, and I do agree. But I think on this specific occasion, I think I prefer the US version of the music. I think they kind of dark melodic rock really works to its favour. And I have way less rings than I thought I did. Right guys, can you get out of my way, because I can't touch you guys. Yeah, I gotta be honest, 3 minutes 33 seconds to unlock a character is a really, really generous time frame. Like, even, you know, having to do it on a Grand Prix. You can do that pretty easily on Intense without getting a perfect match. So I don't know why they're so generous. Like, you know, I'm making mistakes here, and I think I'm probably still going to be very safely within the boundary to be grabbing it. Can you guys fuck off, please? Sorry if I'm being a bit vulgar and explicit today, but I've been watching a lot of Succession recently. The HBO show. If any of you guys have seen that. I'm kind of used to it, I guess. Just the amount of it, I kind of forget myself. Alright, just get rid of that. Don't want I think I hit someone, maybe? I mean, I didn't make a noise, but I heard the damage sound effect, so who knows. Just throw that. See how that goes. See, I am, you know, never mind 3 minutes 33. I'm on, like, not even 3 minutes. Yoshi the Mage, what's your verdict on Genesis Cup? I definitely think it's weaker than Mega Cup, and that's not exactly top 5 either. I gotta be entirely honest. Considering the Skate Cup, I know for a fact it's not just a set of Megas, like those two are. Unless the Recycle Cups really, you know, fuck up. They really screw it up. I think I'm gonna have to say that Genesis Cup is the worst cup in the game, followed by the Mega Cup. Like, there's a lot of cups I'm less likely to play because of one specific track. But if you were to look at all of the tracks as a whole, even, like, whatever one chemical facility is on, I've already forgotten. The Power Cup. No, not the Power Cup. What's the one before the Power Cup? Whatever one that was, I'm less likely to play that than the Mega Cup or the Genesis Cup because of chemical facility. But as a cup, if I was to objectively rank it, and I probably will once the playthrough is over and I've got all the footage, I think that's going to have to rank higher than this, just because it does have things like Monkey Mall, which I do like, and a couple of other courses, whereas Mega Cup's boring, and Genesis Cup, a lot of the tracks just suck. I might warm up to it with time, and I might appreciate the fact that they're a little more exciting than the Mega Cup, with things like Flying Batteries, Wind, and Sandopolis' stuff. But for now, at least, it's definitely bottom 2 cups in the game. I don't think it's going to escape that. Again, unless the Recycle Cups really are terrible, which I haven't seen anyone say they are, or even that they're particularly bad. They look like they're kind of a bit dull, but not terrible. Recycles are a mixed bag. They're all holdovers from the SLP2 Kart V2 days, and so how they play in release and ring races varies. Okay, good to know. See how that is. I mean, we'll be at them soon enough. Just one more episode to play through, then Soap the Hedge as the next SLP2 mod review, the Recycle Cups, and that's the playthrough over. We'll be doing Frontier Sonic, and after that, it will be the start of a new style of playthrough for me, with hope that I can get them out at the very worst every 2 days. And they're also going to be a bit more unique in terms of what I play, so they're not just all going to be Sonic. So, seeing as it's getting close, 100% is going to be by the end of the year. Sublimize. Kicks Phantasma asks, you're on 2.3. Sublimize says, yeah, he's on 2.3 until he's done all the chances he can. Not strictly true, although it probably will be in function. I am on 2.3 until the playthrough is over. I'll be continuing to make live streams and stuff after that for the challenges, and if they call for it, those, you know, if I haven't got all of the challenges completed by the end of the playthrough, and I'm moving on to, and I'm still doing streams, those I will be moving on to 2.44. So the final few live streams, or at least the final few scheduled live streams, I probably will end up doing more, regardless, for the, you know, for the fun of it, to experience 2.4 and give my thoughts on it in a live setting. But yeah, 2.4 will be at the end of this playthrough, because it's too late into it to have a complete rule change and all the rest of that. You know? Right, we've got 5 attempts at this. I'm hoping it shouldn't be as bad as Pico Park. I mean, if nothing else, we're on Intense, not Master, so the AI should be... Well, they're not going to be forgiven, but they should be a little less awful. Right, guys, come on. I made one mistake. Let me build it back up, please. Also, the AI does kind of suck here. That last bit of sand especially, that gets them every time. I don't think we need a perfect round, thank God. I think that was only Aqua Lake we needed that on. Which luckily we didn't need to be in a Grand Prix for. But I think for this we just need to win. Which, you know, is still not quite as good as just being able to do perfect standing. But it's better than having to get perfect round. Bye-bye, beat. Bye-bye. Oh, damn it. Don't know why you're laughing, Mayo. There was like a 90% chance you were going to mess that up. And I've got a George that did less than nothing. And of course, my Jaws knocks you over the corner so you don't fall off while I dive straight off because I'm an idiot. Typical. Don't know why Gum's so high. Alright, come on guys. Give me a break here. Really? That couldn't have happened at any time through the rest of this cup. It had to happen on the final lap of the thing. Oh, but it doesn't matter because we had the sneakers. Right, there's that one done. Hyodoro. Not even the interesting Hyodoro, but I guess maybe balancing reasons they can't have the fully evolved version. What else is there? There's the SPP attack. Well, what is there that we can do today? Grand Prix on something, sock the self-propelled bomb. I think that one might end up being a Chowkey thing just to save time. Though I don't know for sure. On Vissus, can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that because we don't know what we need to do. Can't do that. 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 Can do that, but like... I sit there in a prison break round and go for over and over and over again until I get one. I don't know where I haven't got the CD from. It's been like, I don't know. It's been a long time since I've seen a single CD drop from it. I don't know what. Oh, it's got 2 of them. Okay, I thought I only had 1 left. But yeah, it's been a long time since I've seen a CD drop from any prison break round. So I don't know whether I just, I don't know, Vissus on the first cup of the game and just sit there until I get one. I might just end the stream here. Get those off screen because it is going to be really boring. Because it is, I think it might just... What's an early Prison Break round? So like the first Prison Break round of the course, of the cup, with a lot of prisons in, just to like farm out Sans as best as we can. There's gotta be like, I don't know what. Hydro plant's the second one. That would have been a really good one to farm it in, but it is unfortunately too late. I need one I can get to quickly with a lot of prisons in it to maximize our chances. Where is the best place for that? Maybe fix that second place. Maybe. I've tried doing it a couple of times now for different challenges. Just, you know, kill the time on that one. It's annoyed me now, so maybe I will, maybe I won't, who knows. Oh, sneaker. Thank you, Hyodoro. I'll take it. I'll take the big hoop, the one that they advertised the game with. And I now see why those springs are there. It's entirely for the people taking that shortcut. Because otherwise, it's kind of pointless. Frigid Cove and SPB Cup has 12, but it takes too long to be efficient. Yeah, okay. Wow, oh, what the hell? What the fuck? Ugh. Yeah, I gotta be honest. I think I'm gonna go and try once for this thing, and then I think I'm just gonna cut the stream early. I've got a lot of work at the moment. Realistically, I should be doing that instead of this. And I gotta go and film the next episode after this anyway, so... yeah. With all of these challenges done, I might call it for now. And then figure out what I'm gonna do on streams for the next few days. Unless the Skate Cup unlocks a lot of challenges, which you know is possible. I think it might be worthwhile just skipping ring races for a while and just streaming something else. So maybe Sonic Mania. I've got you know, advancements and achievements and stuff. I really should be getting on that. Gives me the motivation, someone to talk to finish that off. I don't really have any desire to be going for emeralds on all of the cups. I don't need to get them on. So like all of the stuff on the second page, I don't really have the desire to do that. Timer Cup, City Skyline, the first cup has 9. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'll bear this in mind for the next stream, most likely. Oh. Yeah, well, fuck you too. I was about to say I'll take that. Thought I missed it. I think this mail is cheating because I got no idea where she's getting all of this from. I'm saving this for something satisfying. Like, what the hell? For a Prison Break round. Not Prison Break round, a Tripwire. I get my terms mixed up. Somehow. Let's go through here. World's slowest massive accelerator. Feckless. Yeah. Take it. What's this music? It is from Toho Project somewhere. I got it downloaded. Moti, no. I'll, if you comment that on the recording that this stream makes after it's done, I'll get to you. Cross Dusty, because I've got it downloaded. Actually, once we've done this, I'll get it up, because I got the file. I can just get the name up on the second monitor. It's fine. See, because I've done a ton of these Prison Break rounds, and the CDs just seem to have given up on dropping. It's been ages since I've seen any CDs. After a long glut of going for it, we just couldn't do a single one without seeing a CD. And all of a sudden, they're nowhere to be found. Broken Moon, Tokyo Active Needs, that's it. There you go. You stole my thunder. Cross Dusty 08. By the way, are you playing as a literal ring? Yes, I am. Ring the Racer. From what I can gather, it's based off a development image from the development of this, where they, you know what? I'm just going to say an online lobby, just to listen to something, to new music. Is anyone playing? Standard game of ring races, is anyone playing? Oh, wow. That's boring. Yeah, whatever. See, this is why I don't play much online on SRB2, SRB2 Kart, or Ring Racers, because there's no one. It is beyond dead. Well, yeah, I suppose we are playing 2.3, so that isn't going to help. Yeah, duh. Probably should have thought about that. But yeah, it's a bit of a shame. Now that, yeah, I guess I should have thought, now that 2.4 is officially released and it's not just a release candidate, it's no surprise I'm probably one of the very small number of stragglers still sat stubbornly here playing their version of the game. For at least a couple more weeks until the playthrough is finished, which hopefully shouldn't take too long. There's only going to be 3 more episodes, and then we can get to the exciting stuff that will actually hopefully get me views, the rankings, because rankings always kill it in the YouTube algorithm, and I get to talk about all of the different cups and stuff. I think my plan for at the moment, for after Ring Race is done and I can start going on into more long-term things, I'll do a review most likely, and then there'll be a lot of rankings. There'll be rankings of all of the arenas, there'll be rankings of all of the cups, probably ranks of all of the courses. The first one I'll do will be ranking all the cups, just because there's like 150, 160 courses in this game. It's a lot. Plus, I need to play them all in 2.4 as well to get an up-to-date opinion on them, seeing as so many courses have changed. So it'll be a lot of work, but yeah. I'm excited to finally be able to play all of that. But yeah, for now, there's really nothing more for me to do here until the Skate Cup's done, and hopefully unlocks a few more challenges there. And then when the Recycle Cups are done, a few more challenges there. There's not really anything else I can do here, or anything, at least anything I've got any interest in doing. At the very least, I've got no interest in doing this and that and all the rest of that. 152 race maps, 61 battle arenas, according to Yoshi the Mage. As of 2.4. You probably can't see it because the way I've had to set to get rid of some of the extra UI stuff, like the bottom comment at any time is cut off, unfortunately. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. I hope I see you at the next stream. It's probably going to be Sonic Mania. It might be SRB2 if I choose to play Soap the Heads a little bit, test them out on stream. Yeah. But realistically, it's going to be SRB2 or Sonic Mania. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, and ciao.